Ain't nothing better than watching you smile. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ain't nothing better than watching you laugh out loud, my baby. Ain't nothing better than watching you be you. Ain't nothing better than right now. In your eyes lie the secrets I don't wanna miss.
Hi, this is Trey Passer, and this is my video entry to DVDcollector100's, or Chloe's, 700 subscriber Blu-ray Steelbook giveaway. First of all, I want to say congratulations to you, Chloe, for reaching 700 subs. That is quite the accomplishment, and you totally deserve it. And like I said, videos are always and she's a fellow YouTuber from the UK, and she's always very kind in her videos, and she's always so polite in her videos. And I just want to say congrats and thank you for having this contest. I always love when people give back to the YouTube movie collecting community and give back. And again, thank you, because I watch your videos when I watch, and you're very respectful and very kind and sweet. And thank you again for doing this giveaway. And I'm definitely happy to participate. And just want to say I saw your contest. Fokker Ball, or Ian, was talking about I saw his video entry, so I decided to throw my hat in the ring for in giving away two great prizes, two steelbooks. I believe one is Shutter Island and the other one is Forrest Gump. Two really good movies. And Shutter Island, I'm just going to do a quick impression of Leonardo DiCaprio. I absolutely love that movie, and that steelbook you're giving away, it looks absolutely beautiful, and I really want that. So I'm entering a contest, and this is just a little quick impression of Leonardo DiCaprio. It's like they're scared or something. Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay, so let me answer the three questions that you asked for this contest. I wrote them down so I won't forget. Okay, the first question is, what's your favorite film of 2012? That's going to be a tough one. You have The Avengers, The Dark Knight Rises. I recently saw two movies that I really, really enjoyed. End of Watch, which is about the day in, about the sort of like one of these found footage movies, almost, about these two cops, patrol cops in LA, in South LA. And next, of course, the other movie is Looper, which starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Bruce Willis, which was really, really good. But End of Watch I really, really liked. It's definitely one of my top movies of the year. But I'm gonna go. I love Dark Knight Rises, I really do, and it's a fulfilling way to end the Dark Knight the Batman series. It's definitely a plus. But I'm gonna go with The Avengers for best movie that I've seen in 2012. Okay, I went to see it twice. Okay, so I have the steelbook, and I have this version and the regular version. Right there, there's two discs. And I do want to get the suitcase version. But the reason I love the Avengers movie is because, like I said, Marvel did it perfectly correct with the setups to the movies. With the Thor movies, the Captain America movie, the Iron Man movie, the Hulk movie, and the way Joss Whedon tied everything in this movie. And this movie, like I said, I know people have said this before, but it's like the perfect popcorn movie, perfect superhero movie. It's well written, well acted. The special effects are fantastic. Great villain, just great action. It's just a fantastic movie. What more can you say? It's just, like I said, this is what superhero movies should be like. It's just, I can't praise this movie more than it's just everybody from Robert Downey Jr. to Chris Evans, who just is Captain America, and Chris Hemsworth, who's Thor, and even Scarlett Johansson is a Black Widow. She is really, really good in this. The only person I think that got sort of slighted in this is maybe Jerry Renner, who plays Hawkeye, but I feel they'll probably change that in the second movie, and that's another reason I'm glad that they got Joss Whedon to do the second. He's going to do they signed him to do the follow-up, which should be fantastic. But this movie is, like I said, the perfect popcorn movie. It has action, comedy, and like I said, that last New York City battle, which I believe is like over 40 minutes, It's just fantastic. Just this is, like I said, a perfect superhero movie. And one day, hopefully, maybe, because I'm a big Justice League fan also, maybe they can do justice to that. But that Avengers, I'm going to put that as the best movie I've seen so far, 2012. Okay? Now, the second question you asked is, who's my favorite villain of all time? Well, it's going to be this guy. Okay. Yeah, Darth Vader. The reason you have such great, that's a tough question, villains, because there's a lot of great villains. Like I said, you have the Joker and the Dark Knight, which Heath Ledger was just so great in that part. And there's so many moments that are great, like the pencil trick, the interrogation scene with him and Batman, and the part which actually makes me love his character is the part where he after he basically tells Batman that he has Rachel and Harvey Dent, and Batman goes to get them, and he's talking to the detective, and he's basically telling them how he killed his friends, and he's basically telling them, I probably knew your friends better than you did. And you want to know why they use a knife? Because you can't tell just the way he acts in that scene is just fantastic. Just for that scene alone, he's definitely should have won the Oscar. But you have that, and then you also have Anthony Hopkins in Silence of the Lambs. I actually read the book first, and then I saw the movie, and it's just perfect. And Anthony Hopkins was so freaking scary as Hannibal Lecter, and the scene when he breaks out, escapes, and he attacks the two guards, and he's basically, they're playing the classical music over it, and he's basically attacking the guard, such brutality, and the look on that one guard's face is just, Anthony Hopkins was scary, okay? And I'm thinking, what other villain? Well, the reason I picked Darth Vader is because I remember going to see Star Wars with my class on a trip. We actually went to see Star Wars when it first came out, and I remember seeing it on the real big screen at the Astor Plaza movie theater on 44th and Broadway in New York. And I remember seeing that scene where you see the rebels, they're preparing, they're getting ready, the Darth Vader ship is coming, and they're setting up to prepare to get ready for them, and then you hear the big explosion, and then all you see is the stormtroopers coming through in the white uniforms, and they're shooting, and then all of a sudden you just see, just like a wave, Darth Vader just stroll in, and he just looks so ominous and freaking scary, and that voice coming out of him, James Earl Jones' voice was just, he was freaking scary. That's why I absolutely love Darth Vader, and him using the Force on people, and just even in Empire Strikes Back when he gets his revenge, where he captures, he captures Luke Skywalker and gives him to Boba Fett to take to Jabba the Hutt, and he has to fight with Luke, and where he basically tells him that he's, he does the big reveal where he tells him that he's his father, and just Darth Vader was the man. Okay, so that's why I'm gonna go. He's gonna be my favorite villain of all the time. I just absolutely love Darth Vader. Just like I said, the voice, the breathing, just he was the man. Okay, so that's why I'm gonna pick Darth Vader. Okay, and now the third question you asked is, what's your favorite Disney film and why? Favorite Disney Pixar film? I'm gonna go with The Incredibles. This was hard. I was thinking about maybe the Toy Story movies, and I actually love the Toy Story movies. I love Buzz Lightyear. He's one of my favorites, but The Incredibles is just like, this is the way basically the Fantastic Four movie, I know I've said this before, the way the Fantastic Four movie should be, and hopefully when they do the reboot, maybe it will be, but this movie is so fantastic. Just everything about it, about, the heroes, the married heroes, and they're trying to live a normal life, and of course, the husband gets captured, and it's just everything about the humor in this, the action in it, just the voice acting is great in this, And this is the one movie that I pray that Pixar actually makes a sequel to, because this movie, it just has everything in it. It has action, great family drama, just a great story, great voice acting. It's just an incredible movie, and that battle scene at the end where the whole family's fighting together is just fantastic. Okay, so that's my favorite Disney Pixar movie. Okay, and I hope that's sufficient for your contest. And again, thank you, Chloe, for having this contest and giving back. I love when people do that. And leave a link to your channel down below, and please, people, sub to her. She's a great fellow YouTuber. Okay, she recently redid her channel, and I think she only has 5 videos up, but she's very, very nice, very sweet. And again, thank you for having this contest. Okay, and let me know what you think of my choices, and feel free to leave your comments down below. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.